When it comes to military power, there's one aircraft that stands above the rest. A bomber so advanced, it can fly halfway around the world without being detected. Meet the B-2 Spirit, America's most incredible bomber that carries weapons that would leave you amazed. Picture this, a plane that looks like it came from the future, shaped like a flying wing that can fly from Missouri to anywhere in the world without stopping. That's right, this remarkable bomber can travel over 6,000 miles in one go. And here's what's even more incredible. It can do this while being nearly invisible to radar. They call it the Spirit, a fitting name for an aircraft that seems to glide through the sky like a ghost. But don't let its graceful appearance fool you. This silent guardian carries some of the most powerful weapons in America's arsenal, protecting our nation day and night. What makes the B-2's weapon system so unbelievable? Well, stick around, because what you're about to learn about this magnificent aircraft will make you proud to be an American. This isn't just any bomber, it's a masterpiece of engineering that shows just what American innovation can achieve. Let's travel back to a special moment in American history, November 1988. While many of us were watching the fall of the Berlin Wall on TV, something revolutionary was happening in California. The United States Air Force unveiled a bomber unlike anything the world had ever seen, the B-2 Spirit. But it wasn't until 1993 that this amazing aircraft started protecting our skies. Now, if you've ever seen the B-2, you know it doesn't look like your typical airplane. There's no tail, no separate wings. It looks like one big flying wing. You might wonder, why did they design it this way? Well, imagine trying to hide a plane from radar. The B-2's unique shape, which we call the flying wing design, makes it nearly impossible for enemy radar to spot it. Think about throwing a flat stone across a pond. That's similar to how the B-2 slips through the air, leaving barely a trace. But what really sets the B-2 apart from other bombers in our Air Force? Let me tell you. It's like comparing a smartphone to an old rotary telephone. Our other fantastic bombers, like the B-52 and B-1, are impressive in their own right, but the B-2 is in a league of its own. First off, it's covered in special materials that absorb radar signals, kind of like how a black t-shirt absorbs sunlight. Even its engines are hidden inside the body of the plane to avoid detection. Here's something that might surprise you. The B-2 can fly through the worst weather conditions, day or night, using advanced computer systems. While other bombers might need to wait for clear weather, the B-2 can complete its mission in any conditions. It's like having a car with the world's best GPS and autopilot combined. And let's talk about its range. This is truly remarkable. Most planes need to stop for fuel frequently, like we do on a long road trip. But the B-2? It can fly from its home base in Missouri to anywhere in the world with just one mid-air refueling. That's like driving from New York to Los Angeles without stopping for gas. In fact, back in 1998, two B-2s made history by flying around the world in just 47 hours, with only a few aerial refuelings. The crew compartment is another marvel of engineering. While it might look small from the outside, it's designed to keep two pilots comfortable during these long missions. They have everything they need right there, including a small bed and a kitchen area, not much different from a small RV. These brave men and women can stay alert and focused throughout their important missions, sometimes lasting more than 24 hours. What makes this even more impressive is that there are only 20 B-2s ever built. Each one is worth more than $2 billion, but can you put a price on keeping America safe? These aircraft represent the pinnacle of American engineering and innovation, showing the world what we can achieve when we put our minds to it. Now, let's talk about what makes the B-2 Spirit truly special: its incredible weapons bay. Imagine having a two-car garage hidden inside an airplane. That's about the size we're talking about. The B-2 has two separate weapons bays, and together they can carry up to 40,000 pounds of firepower. That's about the weight of 5 full-grown elephants. The really clever part is how these weapons are stored. Unlike older bombers that carried weapons under their wings, the B-2 keeps everything tucked away inside. This helps it stay stealthy, like a magician keeping their tricks hidden until the right moment. The weapons are held on special racks that rotate, almost like those modern parking garages where cars are stacked on moving platforms. What kind of weapons can it carry? Well, the B-2 is incredibly flexible. It can handle conventional weapons. These are the non-nuclear type, and it carries some of the most advanced ones ever made. One of its main weapons is called the JDAM. That stands for Joint Direct Attack Munition. Think of it as a regular bomb that's been given a super smart brain. These bombs can find their target with amazing accuracy, even in bad weather or at night. The B-2 can also carry something called the Massive Ordnance Penetrator. Now, that's a fancy name, but think of it as a super strong drill that can go through thick concrete. It's designed to reach underground targets that regular weapons can't touch. It's like having a master key that can open any lock. But what makes these weapons truly special is how smart they are. Each bomb carried by the B-2 has its own guidance system, like having a tiny pilot inside each one. They use GPS, just like the navigation system in your car, but much more precise. These smart bombs can hit their targets with incredible accuracy. We're talking about the difference between hitting a mailbox or hitting the exact letter slot. The B-2 can carry up to 80 of these smart bombs at once. Each one can be programmed to hit a different target, meaning one B-2 can complete missions that would have needed dozens of aircraft in the past. It's like having an entire air force in a single plane. What's really amazing is how the crew controls all this technology. The pilots have advanced computer systems that help them manage these weapons. It's not just about dropping bombs. It's about precision, accuracy, and making sure every mission is completed safely and effectively. The technology is so advanced that the B-2 can hit multiple targets in a single pass, something that would have seemed like science fiction just a few decades ago. All this capability serves one important purpose: keeping America safe. The B-2's advanced weapon systems aren't just about power. They're about precision and minimizing risks. It's a testament to American innovation and our commitment to maintaining peace through strength. The B-2 spirit plays a crucial role that goes beyond just carrying weapons. It's actually helping keep peace in our world. Now, you might wonder how an aircraft designed for warfare helps maintain peace. Let me explain this fascinating part of America's defense strategy. Think back to the old saying, peace through strength. This is exactly what the B-2 spirit represents. You see, just knowing that America has these incredible bombers makes other countries think twice before causing trouble. It's like having a security system for your home. Often, just having one visible is enough to keep trouble away. The B-2 works the same way on a much larger scale. What makes the B-2 so effective at this job? Well, it's one of the few aircraft in the world that can carry both conventional and nuclear weapons. This capability, combined with its stealth features, makes it a powerful deterrent. Potential adversaries know that the B-2 could be flying anywhere, at any time, completely undetected. Imagine playing chess with someone who can move their pieces without you seeing them. That's the kind of advantage the B-2 gives America. The engineering behind this capability is truly remarkable. American scientists and engineers spent years developing systems that could safely and securely handle these important missions. The B-2's computers are specially hardened against interference, and its communication systems are some of the most secure ever created. This isn't just about carrying weapons, it's about carrying them safely and responsibly. Here's something that might surprise you. Every B-2 pilot goes through years of specialized training before they're allowed to fly these missions. They need to understand not just how to fly the aircraft, but also the complex strategic role they play in keeping America safe. These brave men and women carry an enormous responsibility on their shoulders, and they do it with incredible professionalism. The B-2's nuclear deterrent role has actually helped prevent conflicts from starting. Think about it. When potential adversaries know they can't hide from America's capabilities, they're much more likely to choose diplomacy over aggression. It's like having a skilled negotiator who never needs to raise their voice because everyone knows their strength. Let me share a remarkable fact that shows just how effective this strategy has been. Since the B-2 entered service, it has helped maintain global stability through its mere presence. Not a single nuclear weapon has ever been used in conflict since the advent of nuclear deterrence. That's the power of peace through strength. The pride we should feel in American engineering here cannot be overstated. Think about what it took to create this aircraft. Thousands of brilliant minds working together, countless hours of testing and refinement, and an unwavering commitment to protecting our nation. From the stealth technology to the secure communication systems, every part of the B-2 represents the best of American innovation. If you're feeling proud of our nation's technological achievements and the brave men and women who operate these incredible machines, type "proud" in the comments below. We'd love to hear your thoughts about how the B-2 Spirit helps keep America safe. Remember, while other nations may have advanced military technology, none have managed to create anything quite like the B-2 Spirit. It stands as a testament to American ingenuity, determination, and our commitment to maintaining peace in an uncertain world. This isn't just about military power. It's about using that power responsibly to prevent conflicts and protect our way of life. Even though the B-2 Spirit has been serving our nation for over 30 years, it's far from being outdated. In fact, it's like a classic car that keeps getting the latest and greatest features added to it. Let me tell you about how our Air Force keeps making this amazing aircraft even better. Just like you might upgrade your smartphone to get better features, the Air Force regularly updates the B-2's systems. But these aren't just simple updates. They're major improvements that keep the B-2 at the cutting edge of technology. Think about how far computers have come since the 1990s. The B-2 has made that same journey, with its computers and systems becoming more powerful every year. One of the most impressive recent upgrades involves the B-2's communication systems. In the early days, the bomber used radio systems that were advanced for their time, but would be considered basic by today's standards. Now, it has something called extremely high-frequency satellite communications. That's a fancy way of saying it can send and receive messages much more clearly and securely than ever before. Imagine upgrading from an old dial-up internet connection to the fastest fiber optic network. That's the kind of improvement we're talking about. The radar systems have also received major improvements. The new radar can see things more clearly and from further away, while still keeping the B-2 hidden from enemy detection. It's like giving an eagle even better eyesight, something that hardly seems possible but has been achieved through American innovation. Another fascinating upgrade is the defensive management system. This is like having an advanced warning system that tells the pilots about any potential threats long before they become dangerous. The new system can spot threats from much further away and give the crew more time to react. It's similar to how modern cars warn you about vehicles in your blind spot, but much more sophisticated. The weapon systems have also kept pace with modern technology. The B-2 can now carry newer, smarter weapons that weren't even invented when the aircraft first flew. These modern weapons can be guided with incredible precision, making the B-2 more effective while reducing the risk of unintended damage. It's like upgrading from a regular dartboard to one that helps guide your throws to hit the bullseye every time. But perhaps the most important upgrades are the ones you can't see. The Air Force has improved the stealth capabilities of the B-2, making it even harder to detect than before. They've developed new materials and coatings that help the aircraft absorb radar signals even better than the original design. Think about how sunglasses with better lenses can block more sunlight. These new materials work in a similar way with radar signals. What makes all these upgrades truly remarkable is that they've managed to add them without changing the basic design of the aircraft. It's like renovating a house while keeping its classic exterior. All the modern conveniences are inside, but the timeless appeal remains. Looking to the future, the Air Force continues to plan new upgrades for the B-2. They're working on systems that will make it even more capable in the modern battlefield. This includes better computer systems, more advanced sensors, and improved ways to coordinate with other aircraft and ground forces. It's like the B-2 is getting continuous education, always learning new skills and abilities to better serve our nation. These constant improvements show just how committed America is to maintaining its technological edge in defense. While other nations might build new aircraft, we've taken one of the most advanced planes ever made and kept making it better. This approach has saved money while ensuring we maintain our strategic advantage. It's a testament to American ingenuity and our ability to adapt and improve our existing technology. Now, let me share some incredible success stories that show just how powerful the B-2's weapon systems really are. These missions aren't just achievements, they're proof of why this bomber carries the most unbelievable weapons in America's arsenal. Let's start with Operation Allied Force in 1999. This was the first time the B-2 showed the world what it could do. Flying all the way from Missouri to Kosovo, these amazing bombers delivered their weapons with pinpoint accuracy. Now, here's what makes this truly unbelievable. The B-2s flew less than 1% of all the missions, but they managed to destroy 33% of all the targets. That's like having one player score a third of the team's points while only playing for a few minutes. During Operation Enduring Freedom, the B-2 made history again. 2 B-2s flew from Missouri to Afghanistan, a journey of more than 40 hours. Think about that. It's like driving non-stop from New York to Los Angeles and back, except you're carrying some of the most sophisticated weapons ever made. These bombers struck their targets with incredible precision, using special bombs that could penetrate deep underground bunkers. The weapons were so accurate that they could hit specific rooms within these bunkers. But what makes these achievements even more remarkable is the dedication of the crews. Imagine staying alert and focused for over 40 hours straight, managing complex weapon systems, and hitting targets with perfect accuracy. These crews often fly missions lasting more than a day, using their advanced weapons to protect American interests around the globe. They might take off on Tuesday morning and not land until Wednesday night, all while carrying and managing the most sophisticated weapons in our military. In 2011, 3 B-2s flew from Missouri to Libya, each carrying 80 precision-guided weapons. These weren't just ordinary bombs. They were smart weapons that could think for themselves, finding their targets with incredible accuracy. The mission was a complete success, showing the world that America could reach any target, anywhere, with the most advanced weapons ever created. The crews who fly these missions deserve special recognition. They undergo intensive training to master not just flying the B-2, but also operating its complex weapon systems. Think about this. They need to know how to handle dozens of different types of weapons, each with its own unique capabilities. It's like being a master chef who needs to know how to prepare hundreds of different dishes perfectly. These achievements wouldn't be possible without the amazing weapons the B-2 carries. From smart bombs that can hit targets through clouds and darkness, to bunker-busting weapons that can reach deep underground. Each mission showcases why the B-2's weapons are truly unbelievable. The combination of stealth technology, advanced guidance systems, and powerful ordnance makes the B-2 unlike any other aircraft in history. Remember those 40-hour missions I mentioned? During these long flights, crews need to manage their weapon systems constantly, making sure everything is perfectly calibrated. They might be carrying millions of dollars worth of advanced weapons, each one needing to be programmed and monitored throughout the mission. It's like conducting a symphony orchestra, except every instrument is a sophisticated piece of military technology. The success rate of these missions speaks volumes about both the weapons and the crews who operate them. When a B-2 is sent on a mission, it delivers its weapons with near-perfect accuracy every time. That's not just impressive, it's unbelievable, just like we promised at the start of this video. After learning about the unbelievable weapons the B-2 Spirit carries, it's clear why this remarkable bomber remains vital to America's defense. From its massive weapons bays carrying smart bombs that can hit targets with pinpoint accuracy, to its ability to deliver specialized weapons that other aircraft simply can't handle, the B-2 stands alone in military aviation. But what makes it truly special isn't just the weapons it carries today, it's what's coming tomorrow. American engineers continue to develop new weapons and systems for the B-2, ensuring it stays ahead of any potential threats. While other nations try to catch up, our B-2 fleet keeps getting more capable, more lethal, and more unbelievable. Looking to the future, the B-2's combination of stealth technology and advanced weapons will continue to protect American interests worldwide. It remains the only aircraft that can penetrate the most sophisticated defenses while carrying the most powerful weapons in our arsenal. If watching this video made you proud of American military innovation, give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button. We've got more amazing stories about military technology coming your way. The B-2 Spirit and its incredible weapons arsenal is just one example of how America maintains its technological edge in defense. This is more than just a bomber. It's a testament to American ingenuity, determination, and our commitment to peace through strength. Thanks for watching.